What's up, guys? Bear Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, we're going to be going over something from this event that is really only for big spending this week, and that is the Spree Pass and the upgraded version of this artifact. Now, this Spree Pass is pretty interesting here. It is a offensive one, I believe. Yep, it is an offensive category for deifying, so you will need the exotic pistols, and by upgrading this Spree Pass, you can get something pretty special here. So you see by baseline, it gives a damage reduction offset, dodge offset, and speed. So very much what feels like a PvP oriented artifact right out of the gate, which typically VIP spenders care about PvP more than PvE. It's just kind of been like the history of the game. Now, when you do upgrade this, it does get an additional stat of 60 armor break, and all the other stats do get higher, and this is called the unstrained. So it goes from a Spree Pass to the unstrained voucher. Now, of course, you can take both of these artifacts and make them Ormus. I actually don't know if I have enough exotic pistols this week from this event, because I don't think I grabbed any origin artifact chests. So I'll have to see if I can. I may or may not. But yeah, baseline stats are that right there. If we come on over to the Ormus workshop now and take a look, we have both of these. And honestly, we can take a look at all the versions of them, actually. So the glittery version of this, again, gives you a little bit more stats than the baseline of dodge, reduction offset, dodge offset, and speed. Now, this is what's called the hot offer, the ability of this artifact. When releasing basic attacks, you grant yourself one layer of voucher. When releasing basic attacks, each time increases the layers of your vouchers obtained from the next trigger of this effect by 1, capping at a total of 3 layers. When releasing active skills, it grants yourself 3 layers of stackable discount. Releasing active skills each time increases the layer of it obtained from it with a cap of 6. So, what do these do? Number 1, the voucher is a skill effect and capping at 6 layers. After releasing active skills, each layer owned grants self 6 energy. When being stacked to 6 layers, this effect will take effect for 3 rounds. All vouchers will be cleared after that. So this is kind of like a self energy influx. So what, you can get like 36 energy off of this. I don't know if I necessarily think that's godly or anything. It's cool. Stackable discount, however, says capping at 6 layers. Each layer owned increases your self damage reduction offset by an additional 3%. When being stacked to 6 layers, this effect will take effect for 3 rounds. All stackable discounts will be lost. So it really comes down to how impactful is damage reduction offset, because not only have we seen it in this right here, we also have it in the brand new imprint trees here. So one of the branches I'm actually going for, you're actually getting damage reduction offset from the little nodes here, which I actually can spend probably some more pretty soon here. And then it says when releasing basic attacks or active skills, increases self damage reduction offset by additional 9%. And then when releasing basic or active skills, if current target HP is lower than 50%, it additionally reduces it by even more. So this damage reduction offset is a pretty interesting stat here. Now, this item here, if we go up to all the way to the top here, it's basically just changing what you're getting here. You can get more, you can get the same amount of layers, but you get more energy. So this can give you technically 60 energy. And this right here can give you a total of 30% damage reduction offset. But again, remember, this is the Spree Pass. This is the non-deified version. If we want to talk about the supreme version of what we can get out of this, let's just go straight to the Splendid version of the unstrained voucher. So you can see huge stats here. 18% damage reduction offset, 15% dodge offset, 100 speed, and 100% armor break. So this reads very similarly to the other one, the granting layers. All this pretty much sounds the same here. And then of course, when this is the difference. So when voucher and stackable discount are both stacked to 6 layers, you get Shopaholic for 3 rounds. In the duration of Shopaholic, additionally grants self 6 layers of voucher and 6 layers of stackable discounts. So basically it maxes your stacks out, but it can exceed the stackable limit. So instead of just having 6, you can now get, I think, up to 12, and both of them will last for 3 rounds instead. Meanwhile, you'll also increase your dodge offset by 35%, just baseline, precision by 100%, so chances of them blocking you or dodging you goes down, and all damage dealt increased by 35%. This is absolutely huge. All voucher and stackable discounts will be cleared once that 3-round duration does end. Yeah, and these are pretty much the same. So 10 energy, that's still the same. 5 offset, that's the same. It really comes down to this shopaholic section here, which is interesting. I don't know how impactful that's going to be. Like I said, I don't actually think I have any Deific or I don't think I have any origin chests here. I don't. And I already did this event, which means I'm probably going to have to wait till next week. Because again, I did this on mobile the other day. I kind of done effed it up because we only have what? We only have one of these exotic pistols. Oof. We only got one of them. We got a couple of the other ones. So I'm going to have to save up. I'm going to have to get 3 of these. Granted, of course, we could still go ahead and do something along the lines of the glittery version. If we read the glittery version, again, this is where the layers only cap at 3. But you still get the influx of 6 additional ones up to 9, basically, when you do get in the shopaholic sense. You do get lower stats as well, so it's kind of up in the air. I don't know if it's even worth doing it just for one of them. Actually, no, I can't even do one of them, can I? You need 2, right? Yeah, you need a 6-star version and a 1-star version. So no, I can't even make the baseline version. The best I could do this week is quite literally this artifact here, but I don't really think this artifact is very impactful. Spree Pass, like a lot of the ones that came out, the baseline versions just seem like a little bit blah overall. I don't know. It's interesting. They're they're just not quite as good. But this one feels like much worse, like much worse. So let me know what you guys think. These are some crazy artifacts, of course. They're very pricey to get because remember, this is only acquirable through spending a lot of VIP on this event. And as always, we're not like surprised. Black Friday is a huge spender event, 100% spender, or you get basically nothing. So we'll be going over the rest of this event and a couple of the things like Treasure Train here probably tomorrow, I think, just because I don't want to overload too many videos. I know we're kind of behind, so we have to catch up on some content, but I don't want to shove it all in the same day. I want to try to spread it out. And of course, remember, we're probably not going to have many big events until the Christmas and the New Year events. We might see something like a Soul Awakening Gala and Soul Awakening Session this month. So if you want to save up those stones you got from the Black Friday Carnival, definitely do that. Unlike me, who just spent them all up. Those are going to be easy 3 points, especially if you spent quite a few Contract Starry gems on them already. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.